This is good morning. Look at that. I'm early today. Well, it's all relative, really. But I'm a few minutes early. I think I should get a star for that. Gold star. I'm going to share the love. Yeah, I think I'm going to share the love. There it is. Share. We are going to flow any moment now. Because I'm early, everyone's going to be thrown off a little bit. They're going to be, oh, what? Am I late? You're not late. I'm early. And where else was I going to share this? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. There's a good spot. Phew. Okay. Maybe I'll just do a little disco with myself this morning. Nah. Okay. That looks good. So while I'm waiting for all of my friends, it's a rainy day in Pizzaville. So it's a little rainy today. But the plants will be so happy that it's to get some more rain. And I think today we should think about pushing the rain to the places that need a little extra. Good morning, Diane. Good morning. Good morning. Right, you're almost there. I can almost hear you. Oh, there you are. Now I can hear you a little bit. How are you? I'm just going to turn your volume up a little bit. Good morning, Colin. Colin's here. Diane's here. I feel like I've been away for a really long time. You know, when you go away.
Well, because twice in the same, well, between
I was gone for
one session, I think.
2 weeks. I was gone for 2 whole weeks. Well, I was not here on a Wednesday. Well, I was kind of gone. Yeah, I was gone a lot.
Yeah. Well, you enjoy your summer. That's good.
Well, and there's still 30 days left, technically. Technically, because I checked this morning, there's still 30 days left of summer. But look, I'm wearing my hat.
Yeah. Well, this is a different kind of, we're in the cooler nights, so it takes a while until we move up to it.
Oh, here's the other Diane. Yay!
Hello, Diane. Hello, Colin, wherever, if you can hear us.
Colin, just in case you can't hear, Diane says good morning. So Diane in the Rockies, I'll check with Brad on what might have happened to your kanji. I don't know if she can hear us yet. Good morning. You're muted still.
Muted.
Oh, I can hear you now.
Okay. So I was going to say,
late.
That's okay. I was early today. It was so weird. I was like, I guess I'll just sign on. And I was like 2 minutes early, but it felt funny to be early. So, I was just saying to Diane in the Rockies, so I'll check with Brad on why your kanji might have turned into porridge.
Oh, do you have ideas?
Well, I haven't asked him yet. I just remembered when I saw you come on that I wanted to ask him that because I just got back on, what day is it today? I got back late Sunday night. I think I got home around 10 o'clock Sunday night from my adventures.
That was fun. Where did you go?
So oh my gosh, I've been all over the place. I was guiding trips up in Georgian Bay on an island near the Big McCoy Island, if you know where that island is. and thunderstorms and snakes and minks. And then I went to Lake Opeongo in Algonquin Park, which is a huge lake. I mean, the Great Lakes are big, and Georgian Bay is really big. Georgian Bay is almost its own Great Lake. I don't know why they made it a bay. And then but Opeongo is really big too, and you forget how big it is until you get out there and you go, wow.
Where am I?
And then I was teaching kayaking all weekend.
Oh,
There we go.
But when you're in a seasonal business, it all gets squashed into like this much of the year.
Do you rely on GPS a lot?
I didn't even have it with me.
Ah, see,
I rely on my map and my compass and my brain.
that's good.
Old school,
You-
very old
Old
school.
school and good. It's good for the head too.
And we
Yeah.
teach it that way because what if your batteries die
Right.
on your GPS? I mean,
And the old compass is not supposed to die on.
I still carry a map in my car because what happens if
Mhm.
if it stops working? If it sends you, off of a cliff by accident,
well, that wouldn't be good.
that wouldn't be good.
Yeah.
Did you know that today I thought it was a really good holiday because it's Hug Your Sweetheart Day,
Oh, I like that one.
right?
Yeah, we'll do that.
So, and you know who your biggest sweetheart should be?
Yourself.
You, correct. Gold stars.
Oh,
So your biggest sweetheart should be you because that's where you live, right? Right? So it's Hug Your Sweetheart Day. Hugs, 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 hugs. And I love the fact that we are back in the land of I can give hugs. Yay!
Well,
Yay!
hoping we still
Yeah.
have a new variant that's making
Oh.
it little things.
Stop reading that stuff.
We'll get through it.
Look what we've just gone through. Like we can get
Our,
through. We can get
our
through.
small town is about 700 people, has a Burroughs Day Festival weekend, which brings about 10,000 people to town.
Whew.
And we did have a spike after that.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Well,
Yeah.
even the regular cold and remember the regular flu? They all kind of
Yeah.
spike after you get yourselves together. We just never count them up usually.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right?
Now we're more aware of that.
We're hyper aware.
Yeah.
If you look for more red cars, you'll see more red cars.
Right. I know. I know.
Now, I'm not discounting COVID. Don't anybody get upset with me.
No.
But keep yourself healthy
Mhm.
and take care of
Well,
you and
Still hard for people.
be careful. That's all.
Yeah.
It's also Made Up Food Holiday. We have multiple foods to choose from today. I don't know what a Cuban sandwich is, but it's National Cuban Sandwich Day. You could have a little buttered corn today. It's buttered corn day. Corn season. And
Yeah,
for dessert, we'll have sponge cake. National Sponge Cake
I
Day.
like sponge cake. Any kind of cake.
Any kind you want, really. Any kind you want.
Any dessert is not too bad for me.
Where's our friend Steve today?
I don't know. Hope he's okay.
Colin says Cubans are awesome. Do you mean the food or the people?
Yeah.
Oh, he said sandwiches and people. Oh, Colin, you knew what I was going to say. So what do we want to do today?
Okay. Go for the triangle today.
Triangle? Gosh, no way, really?
Well, you can just do a little fine.
Did
triangle.
you
don't have
watch
to
the
write-
did you watch the replays that I posted? Because I was like, oh, I'm going to be away. I better post a replay. So I posted ones from before.
Yeah, I saw, but I didn't. I did Carol's.
Oh, that's okay. As long as you do something.
Yeah,
So-
I did.
Triangle.
He has. Yeah.
Apparently, I think Steve messaged me and he said he couldn't get in the Zoom room. So he
Oh.
did the flow. I think he didn't realize that it was a replay.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
Tricked ya. What else are we doing besides the triangle?
Um,
hiking
Oh.
down the mountain.
Down the mountain. So I've got a picture of a mountain and a picture of a triangle. I'll draw a little path down the mountain. There.
Well, one deer for one.
Just
I
one
think
deer?
2 deer. At
Two
least
deer.
2 deer.
Just one deer for.
Yeah.
Two would be nice.
Okay, I'll draw a picture of a deer. I'm going visual these days.
2 times the river.
Ooh, it looks like a skull. Hold on.
We have an exercise course, and it's got things like places to balance and a slack line and stuff like that.
Cool.
And I was going between one piece of equipment and the other, and I turned around. I was about to start walking, and this young girl came right by me, and I thought, I'll just stand here, be quiet, because it doesn't recognize that I'm here. So
Right. And I saw those pictures the videos, the moose that you sent. They're getting big, aren't they?
yes,
Wow. So Diane in the Rockies has moose who come to visit her yard, and the secret video. So maybe instead of the deer, we'll do the moose, the baby moose. And Colin says white ape offers the fruit. So here's my pictures. Where are we? Here's my pictures of what we're doing. 2 cameras. Can you see that?
oh wow, you can really draw.
I
Oh,
can
so
draw.
Well,
Oh,
you can see in the back. She's still drawing.
Oh yeah, those are my paintings.
Yeah.
Well, it looks kind of like
Can you?
I know what it
paint
is.
by number options. That's about the only way I could do it.
Yeah. Remember? Yeah, me too. That's the only nice picture I can do. Yeah.
Hey, you got to start somewhere. So
You can add maybe piercing clouds.
piercing the clouds. We'll pierce
How
the clouds.
do you going to draw that one?
Oh,
The cloud is easy, but the piercing.
oh yeah. Bloop, bloop,
Yeah.
bloop, bloop, bloop. It looks like a tree. It's hard to
Like
draw something in movement,
Like a pointy thing and a cloud.
It's good enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm saying good morning to Heather and the Dianes. Maybe it's Steve.
Are there?
Maybe it's Steve. It says Facebook user because unless they're somewhere where StreamYard knows, because I'm using StreamYard, unless they're somewhere that StreamYard knows who they are, it just says Facebook user. But that's okay. So we have a triangle, a mountain, a deer, an ape, and a clouds. Good?
Yes.
Okay.
Can do.
I'll put this over here where I can kind of see it. You guys get ready. I'm going to mute my friends. You guys are ready? I'm going to take off my reading glasses because there's no reading required. Oops. No, that's not what I want. Hold on. Stop it. Of course, I was all ready to go, and what do? I pushed the wrong button. Good enough. Good enough. Let's do it. Feet on the ground. Wiggle your toes. Take a breath. Stretch out your arms all the way to the edges of your infinity and beyond. And then relax. That's loud, isn't it? Breathe in again. Arms are going to float up. Turn hands over. Stroke your fingers through the air. So you know the rules. Breathing is number 1. We got it. Breathe in, float up. Turn the hands over and just soft. Rule number 2, don't do anything that hurts. Breathe in, float up. Scoop in some goodness right here. Wrap your arms around. Sink the chi. So I will, of course, give you suggestions. Do that again. But you can do whatever you want. Breathe in. Gather in the front. Wrap your arms. Shoulders sink. The softer it is, the better. One more time. Breathe in. Sinking the chi. Scoop it in. Melt it down. Now, if you're not already there, take your feet out underneath your hips. just so you feel stable, and hands will float up and then melt down, opening the door. Like butter melting on a cob of corn. Breathe in. Sink down. One more time like that. Float up. Breathing is so good. Exhale. Now go up high. Breathe in, float up. Take your arms wide, spread your fingers, arch your back, stretch, feel your shoulders open, and then take your hands forward, around your upper back, backs of the hands will touch, tuck your bum in. And then float the hands up, stand up tall, open the hands wide, cactus arms, that's a cow spine. And then tuck your belly in, round your back out, tuck your bum, nose to navel, stretch, backs of hands might touch, then float it up tall. Shoulders drop, open, stretch forward one more time. Backs of hands, curl, 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 tuck, nose to navel. Stand up tall, hands float up. Let your hands just drift down. Palms in the front, lift up some good juju, some good chi. Press it down, shoulders relax. Exhale. Do that again. Breathe and lift. Exhale, sink. Float the arms up. Breathe in. Sink some chi right here. Take your feet just out a wee bit. Hands float up. Open the door. Melt down. Now palms up. Lift. Palms are going to meet. Stretch tall. And then let them open, and you're going to tip over. This hand's going to come towards this foot, toes up, tipping the rainbow. Breathe in. You forgot about that one, didn't you? Lift up. And then open. It's like you're going, hello, foot. Don't lock your joints. Lift up. Just a straight-ish leg. Shoulders are relaxed down as you tip over and tip over your rainbow. One more time like that. Breathe in. Imagine that as you open your hands, this huge rainbow is coming and the pot of gold is at your toes. You don't have to touch your toes. Breathe in. Just sink some chi right there. Sink it down. Open the door. Float up. And drift down. And now it's not going to work right, so I'm going to press play. Hold on. Keep breathing. Float up. And down. Okay. Where are we? Give me a big hug. Yes. Here we are. Side to side. We'll do a little chi hula, shall we? Yes. Of course we will. Yes, because why? We got deer on the way. Oh, today's the moose. Over here, middle fingers fold in. Stretch out your antlers. Step out. Pivot. Lunge into that leg. Back heel down. Lift up through your waist and turn. Point your antlers back there. And then when you breathe in, lift it up. Shoulders drop. Float side to side. So it's lighter than air. Right? Even your hands are soft. Your fingers just float in the breeze. Over here, pop out your antlers. Step out. Pivot. Lunge into it. Feel light on the top. And turn, 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 turn. Or we keep breathing, right? Breathe in. Come on back. Now, Diane did say we could do 2 for Steve. So let's do another. Well, 2 more. Because we got to have things even. You know, we can't be all crooked all the time. Over here. Antlers. Foot floats. Lunge into it. Lift up and turn, 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 turn. Check it out. Back there. Are you still breathing? Breathe in. Lift up. Float the arms down. Side to side. Yes. One more time. Here we go. Chi rock stars. Pop out your antler. Lunge into it. Lift up and turn. Point that top pinky back, 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 back. And then when you feel ready, you just float on back. Feet side by each. Baby bird wings drift up to the side. Elbows, drop those shoulders down. Shoulders stay down as you reach up tall, put the bird back in the nest, and then sparkle. Down we go. Where are we? Breathe in. Oh, we got lots of time. Because I'm the boss of me. Float up. Open. This hand's going to tuck in. Throw a little frisbee over here. Just a little toss. Float it back. Breathe in. See what happens now with our music. Breathe out. I don't know, you guys. Keep tossing frisbees. Just for a minute while I sort out the music. Oh, it's good. We got it. Frisbee. Okay, listen. We're going to chain fist. So this hand is going to go all the way down and around. Double block right there. Sink. Two hands come to the waist. A front palm strike. A back palm strike. The back palm comes over the top. Turn. This hand down here makes a little hook. Sink. Up and open. Into a single whip. Just relax right there. Over the top, down and through. The snake hangs 10 because it's still summer. Slide. Over the top. Down and through. Drift. One more time. We're going to tack on a triangle. And down and through. Swing that heel backwards. Straighten both legs. These toes go this way. Hands to the waist. Long spine. This hip goes this way. Tip your hips, but keep your spine straight. And soft in the knees. Lift up. You can have hands on waist, or you can stretch your hand. Try to reach right off your screen. And then come back. Cast iron corset is turned on. One more time, reach. And then your hand comes down. Wherever it lives is fine. Open your ribs. Stretch your arm up. Push into your legs so that you could let go if you wanted to. And then reach that way. Draw a big circle. Stretch. Maybe an exhale at the bottom. And then you inhale to open. Let's do two more. Why not? Reach, reach, reach. Feel like you're creating space. And then you're filling that space with a big old chi inhale. One more time. Reach, reach, reach. And then you open up. You feel fabulous. Be fabulous. Look down, bend your front knee. Pull up through the top arm and make a little hook right here. This hand's going to come over the top one more time as snakes creeps through. Slide. This hook is going to come to your waist. Turn. A punch. Another punch. Grab onto something invisible. A half a step in, a half a step out, and a double block. This hand comes over the top. Grab onto the moon. Toss a little frisbee out here. Part your wild mane. So you gotta, I don't know, it takes me a while to brush my hair. Breathe in. So lots of brushes, lots of brushes. But we're still just light and floating and drifting. And then the next one will be our air guitar. So take a breath. Here's our air guitar. Comes down over the top. Swing it around. Sit into the center with a double block. Relax. Two palms come to the waist. A front palm strike, that's the one near me. A back palm strike. That hand comes over the top. A little hook feeds through. You sink down. Shift the weight. Do one windshield wiper because it's raining. And a single whip. And then over the top. Down and through. Slide the snake. Hangs 10. Soft with your hook. Super relaxed. And you only go as low as you go. Make sure your knees stay happy. You know rule number 2. Down and through. And then swing that heel backwards. Those toes go that way. Hands at the waist. You're against your invisible wall. Send your hips this way. Lift up on your belly. Feel like you're still nice and long and flat against your wall. Come on back. You can do hands on the waist, or you can reach wide. Stretch. Come on back. I know you've got abs. Use them. Stretch, 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 stretch. Hand comes down. Ribs are open. Arm reaches high to the sky. Feel your strong legs. Feel your long spine. Point that way and give me 3 circles. There's an exhale at the bottom. You do not have to get to the floor. That's not the point. The point is to feel amazing. Reach. And open. Feel yourself open back up. One more time. Reach. There's your exhale. You inhale, you open, you expand, you're awesome. You look down, you bend your front knee, you pull this arm up and it makes a little hook right here. And then this hand comes back over top for one more snake. Down and through. The hook comes to your waist. A punch. Another punch. Grab onto something. Have a step in and a double block. Apparently I do sound effects. Like the big tree, come to the center. Exhale. Gotta check my list. Lift up and open. This hand's gonna scoop in again. Toss another frisbee right here. Bottom hand meets its friend. A regular pull. And a regular push, like you're kneading bread, right? A pull. And it's a good time to breathe. And an exhale. Drift back with a breath in. Palms are going to face as we pierce the clouds. And then we sweep them out of the way. Like we're doing the breaststroke. Pierce the clouds. And if you want, just lift up your back foot a little bit. And then sweep. And if you feel like doing a warrior 3, pierce the clouds. Take your time. Lift the back leg up. Come to parallel with the floor-ish. If you can. Maybe your arms swing backwards. Woo, baby. Stretch yourself out. Hands might flow back forward. And then you drift on down with control. Breathe in, as she says. Breathe out. Slide across. Some days you have more control than others. Roll back. Grab onto the moon. Toss a little frisbee up there. Bottom hand meets its friend. Knead that bread. Pull in. And press. Breathing is the best part of the whole thing. Take my word for it. Press. Float back. Palms face. And then sweep the clouds out of the way. Sweep. If you're ready, you can lift your back leg up a little bit as you lift and stretch. And then sweep. And then if you want to try warrior 3, you reach forward, your back leg floats up, you stretch. And if you want, you swing your arms back, keep hips square to the floor as you keep stretching. Maybe your arms float forward again. And then you drift down. Yeah, control. Control is an illusion. Press. Open to the center. Hug the big tree. Relax. This hand's going to come over the top. Just one hand. Press and melt. Do that again. Breathe in. Breathe out. This hand's going to come up through the center. Up. And open. Yes. Soft and gentle. You're just holding a little baby bird. Then all together. Over the top. Press. The white ape offers the fruit. So maybe it's strawberries, because you don't want to crush the strawberries. This hand's going to flatten. Down. Over the top. This hand just relaxes. Press. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Here comes our strawberries. Don't crush the strawberries. Lift. I love strawberries. Open. Gentle. Float. and then all together, because we can walk and chew gum. Press. Offer your fruit. Open. Share with your friends. Press. Now get ready. This hand's going to open. This hand's going to press. And if you want, lift your knee. This hand opens. Lift the knee. Float up. Woo. Who's making the noise? Is that the music making that noise? Float and press. Okay, drift down. Lift up. Sink it down. Go up to the top of the mountain. Lift. And you take your time. You just float down. It's kind of like grasping bird's tail, yeah? You just float and drift. Each time you turn the corner, get a little softer and a little
Oh
softer.
no, my back. My back. Ah!
Buddy, you're gone. Uh-huh. Drift down the mountain. We might have had our first hackers. How cool is that? Down, down, down. Float up high. And drift down. There we go. Take your time. No worries. Palms up. Lift up. Turn hands over. Stroke fingers through the air. Float up and draw in. Sink down right here. A Buddha belly in the front. Float up. Scoop up the cheek. Big scoop of chi. Lift up and give it a little heart kiss. Shoulders drop. Float up into the air. Exhale, sink. As you float up, make a little diamond shape with your hands. Send a little Care Bear stare out into the world. Even people who drive you crazy, send them some love because they need it. Send, 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 send. And then, awesome, you guys. You guys rock. Breathe in. Hug the big tree. Sink down. Cross your wrists. Lift up through the center. Lift. And then open and drift. Another big circle. Float up. Let the hands open and float down. The next one is just shoulder high. Drift up. Hands float apart. Let your arms just melt down. One foot steps in. A little bow for your friends. Ta-da! You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I'm going to move you. There we go. How's
Thank you,
everybody
Heather.
feeling?
Ah, my back.
Shut up.
Ah,
Right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm hurt. I'm hurt. My back. Ah, ah, my back. My fucking back. Holy fuck. Shit.
Oh,
My
okay.
Buddy,
back.
Okay.
Ah, my dick, man. My dick broken, man.
yeah, I'm sure.
My fucking dick. Holy fuck. My dick broke.
Some people are dangerous.
Well,
Mhm.
it's had to happen eventually that we
Yeah.
had somebody offensive, right? But where'd Diane go? I might have kicked her out by accident.
Yep, I see. But the people, they don't have time for an interesting thing. They have to be stupid.
Yes. Well, I had a feeling when I saw people I didn't know. There you go. It's
hard
all good.
to take it away. You know how to take
Yes.
care of that.
I know how to get rid of them and tell on them.
That's good. Yeah.
But other than that, how was your flow?
Oh, my soul was okay. Stupid people, they can do whatever they want. I know you're doing your best, and they are stupid.
Well, and what's interesting is they have to register to get into the class, but they're probably
Uh-huh.
using a fake email.
Yeah.
And
Uh,
it happens. So
they should get some penalties, money penalties, or
you
even
have to be able to find them,
yeah,
right?
maybe thrown out of the system. I don't know. They should. But it's yeah, anything computer is kind of messy at the same time as very
It's fabulous and
available.
messy all at the same time, right? It's like everything in the world. It's like if you use it for good, then it's great. If you don't, then it's not great, right?
Yeah, yeah. So
So
that
I am
today,
back.
yes, you are back. We had a good flow.
We had a great flow, even with my little music kerfuffle at the beginning. It's still Hug a Sweetheart Day.
Yes, it is. How you sweetheart?
And the more, so this is a thought that just came to me. So when did I start doing the flow show? I feel like it was like 10 years ago or something.
Oh, it's been a while.
It was a long time ago. A long time
Yeah.
ago. It could have been 10
Yeah.
years. Could have been 10 years.
It's 2014, so that
Yeah, right? So if something like that, when things throw you off and you're brand new at it, it could make you run away, right? So if that had happened to me when I first started, I probably would have freaked out.
Mhm.
But now, because I have more self-confidence, and we should always have self-confidence. But in the beginning, I know you're like, can I do this? Can I do this? And I know for me, I was not very confident in the beginning, even if I seemed like I was.
Well,
So,
yeah,
but now when that happens, I just say, there it is. I'll just deal with it. I won't get upset. And you just make it go away, right? So it's interesting that the more you practice being okay with what's going on and just calmly dealing with it, the better things are.
yeah. It's
Thank you,
like
hackers, for giving me a thought for
still
today.
going with the flow. We have to manage, even though there's some either technical or stupid thing.
Right?
happening.
Thank you, hackers, for giving me my thought for the day. It's like a keep calm and carry on.
Yeah, yeah. That's the other one. Yeah, keep calm.
Keep calm and carry on. And the other thing that we do, we do something every day to make us happy, right?
Yeah, we have to.
And it's Hug Your Sweetheart Day.
Yes.
And when crazy people come and hack your stuff,
Go with the flow.
we go with the flow.
Whatever we can.
La 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 la. Oh my God, you guys.
You can maybe lose your balance, but then you come back.
You just come back. So you see me lose my balance, and then I just come back. It's all good.
Enjoy the balance. I do enjoy the balance. It makes me work it out a little bit.
Right? Will I see you next week?
Oh, I hope so. Yes.
Have a beautiful day, my friends. Out in
You-
Diane. I think I accidentally kicked the other Diane out. So I'll send her a note.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Take care, Diane. See you later. Bye. Facebook, at least you were spared. At least you were spared what was going on over here. Because, come on, dudes. Get your shit together. Am I allowed to say that? Stop being jerks. I'll say that. Peace out, friends. See you later.